Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. We're on the Caldera SMP again, as per usual, now that Season 2 is back. And here's Jeremy. We can love on Jeremy for a second. Hi Jeremy. You've probably been very neglected here, huh? Anyways, so not much has happened in between the last video with the courthouse, but we do have quite a bit of stuff that we have to do anyways. We need to fix up this. This was supposed to originally be the shop, and now it's very decrepit. So we gotta fix that. We're gonna put coal in there. We're gonna put coal, and hopefully that will be nice. So we could sell coal, bamboo blocks, cactus, because I don't know when Lakers did it, but he set up a bunch of cactus. We also need to fix up the sugarcane farm, because it is not working. See, the sugarcane just falls down to the bottom. So we're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix the sugarcane farm, because half the stuff isn't actually being picked up. And then, well, to be honest, I actually don't know what happens then. I don't really have anything else planned, but I'm sure we'll figure something out along the way. Oh, yeah. The very last thing that I wanted to do. Right now, our bamboo farm is set up to give us the pure raw bamboo down here at the bottom. We have this chest system set up for storing and collecting all the bamboo. And you'll see that it collects just the bamboo sprouts. Now, I want to be getting blocks out of here as well, so I figure we can use one of the crafters and set it up to make this one blocks and this one the bamboo. And then it'll strain equally out of this chest, because you'll see half of it's in here, half of it's in here. Neither of them are completely full. And I feel like that would be pretty nice to have both of those come out of here. And I do think that's the one we're going to start with as well. So let me pop down one of my now 3 crafting tables. I don't know why I have so many. It's an issue. And we're going to see what we need for a crafter. I've never made one of these. So we need, hey, a crafting table. How ironic. We need iron, redstone, and a dropper. So let me go get my valuables bin over here. Resources shiny. And then for a dropper, we don't need a bow. Dispenser is a bow. So if I plop this down, we should be able to grab our iron, redstone, and then we have cobblestone. And then we should be able to do a crafter. Yes, sir. Now, that hopper down there is going to feed into this crafter. And so then we should be able to run a redstone current, which is going to be 2 observers running into each other. And we will need 1 more hopper in order to run into the chest down there. We're going to lose some bamboo, but I don't think we're missing out on much with how much this farm produces. Okay, so here we are. This should be an easy fix if it doesn't lag out my game with all this bamboo. So let me get our crafter down here. We're gonna set it up. Nope, not like that. Alright, there we go. Finally got the crafter down. Then I should be able to run observer into the side of the crafter, just like that. And now it should be crafting. Yep, it's crafting. So if we just grab this hopper, run it down here, and then we don't have the chests. I do not know where the chests went. Oh, there they are. And boom, we should be getting not bamboo. Why are we getting bamboo? I don't know how this works. Okay, hold on, let's go test this. I think it has to be based off of a comparator. So if we run hopper here, comparator out of it, it should be able to sense how much we have in it. So if I do 3, it runs a strength of 3 out of it. If it's full, it should run 9 out of it. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. So how do I work this? No, I could have a different crafter here. And then if I have 8 things inside of it, and then I run this one into that one. Yes, this should work. Yes. Okay. So I'm running the comparator out of here. It goes into this block, which doesn't use any of the power. And then it runs into a repeater, which repeats that signal through this block into this repeater, which then goes into here. So if I put 9 in here, should be subtracting. Oh, does repeaters repeat it at 16? No, that won't work. Let me rewire this. So I have this coming out of this, and it needs to be going into another comparator, subtracting, and this one needs to be set at 8. So once a signal stronger than 8... No. This one should be getting cut off. This one should be getting cut off unless this has 9 in it. So it's at 8, and it is being not cut off. Yes, it's being cut off. But if I put a 9th in there, it's back alive. So if I run that, coming out of here, into a block, which then takes out a repeater, and then block, repeater, block, repeater, that'll craft. So if I set up my hopper here with a stack of bamboo, it's gonna run until it's filled with 9, and then it'll dispense a block. Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay. That's amazing. That's terrific. Okay. I could probably run this off of something else, but I really don't want to, because I don't want to have to figure out how to do that. Now the question is, this gets destroyed by water, meaning I'll have to make a little waterproof system for this. It's okay. I can live with it. All right, let's go try to make this on the actual realm. Okay, so I believe we got all our resources. Comparator, crafter, we got our repeaters, and we should have our blocks. We could really just use any blocks as long as they're solid. So let me grab some cobblestone that we can use to clear out an area, and then let's get down there and make this thing. Okay, this should be it. If I throw 40 bamboo in here, it will start coming down into here. No. No, why isn't it working? It's just pulling it straight out of it. Oh, because I have to lock it. I have to lock it as well. Oh, I messed up. This isn't gonna work, because I have to lock the hopper unless it is full of blocks, at which point it puts something out. Okay, back to the testing world. Okay, what I failed to test here was when this was here and had a hopper running out of it. So we need to lock this hopper unless this has a product. If we have this previous system, and then we have hopper that, sure, runs into that. All we have to do is have this hopper be perpetually turned off unless a current comes through here, in which case it turns it on. So there's a comparator that's always turning this off, powered by, I don't know, let's say a crafter. We'll do another crafter. We'll have that sitting at 9. And then unless the strength comes off of this and goes into it, then this will be locked. So I fill this, and then I grab a bunch more bamboo, and then yes, it takes it! No, it's giving it to me! Wait, so it dispenses out of the mouth, right? If I put a hopper here, it should be feeding into the hopper, which feeds into here. Yes! Okay. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this. Very simple fix, very easy fix. Turns out that it isn't too difficult. I just had to figure out that it drops out of the mouth every single time. Okay, very easy fix. We need to have the face of this not here. We need to have it running in the back. So if I run that into that now, and throw bamboo in, it's going into here, which should be accessible by opening this chest. Oh, I need one more hopper because I can't actually open it. No, I don't. I can break this end, put it here. There should be... Yes! It's working! So we got our bamboo blocks there, and we got our bamboo rods here. Let me just grab a bunch of them and throw them into the hopper in here. But yes, it's working! Oh, it's working beautifully. Oh my goodness, it is working so well. I'm so happy with this. Oh my gosh, it's working. I am so happy. I am so happy we got that to work. It'd be great if I could funnel it out, but I also only want us to be able to access it, so I guess it's good that we don't funnel it. And we don't really have any spare redstone stuff. I mean, we got observers. I guess we can move our valuable stuff into there. Okay, next order of business, getting the shop cleaned up. So, obviously, everything's all messed up here. We want cherry blossom. So, I don't know if I have any cherry blossom. Let me check my wood chest. We do... Oh, we do! We do have cherry wood. Let me take, like, half of that. There we go. We got our cherry sign. That means we can replace this bamboo one with the cherry. Now, this is our bamboo chest. Let me go grab a couple more pieces to fill that up. I don't know how much we want to charge for the bamboo, but it's very inexpensive. So I guess we could do an iron per stack. I feel like an iron per stack is pretty reasonable. And then we could do for the blocks, maybe... No, not an iron. Let's do a copper bar per stack. No, copper is way too inexpensive. We could easily get some copper and throw it in here. Let's do block of... No. 2 stacks for block of copper. 1 block copper per 2 stacks. Now, I want some glow ink, but we color this for now. And then as far as these blocks go... Oh, this is cactus. They got swapped. I forgot about that. That's cactus, and this is blocks. So let's pop the frames. Swap them around. How much do we want to charge for cactus? We're doing per stack of cactus, which can be used for green dye and other stuff. Do we want to do... Let's do 2 iron per stack. Then same for this wood. I think we do 1 iron per stack, because it's so inexpensive to make. And then what else do we want to sell? I have coal in here. Let's do coal. I'm doing them 16 blocks of coal, because that comes out to well over, like, 2 stacks of actual coal pieces. You know what, do we actually... Let's be greedy here. Let me sell full stacks. 1 diamond per stack. Because I feel like that's a good deal for that much coal. I feel like a diamond per stack is pretty reasonable. I don't know what else we want to sell in here, but we should get our item frames. We can make those glowing too. Can't you make glowing item frames? Glow... Or let's look up item frame. I could have swore there were glowing item frames. Let's go find some glow squids, and then maybe it'll let us make glowing item frames then. Okay, now that we got our glow ink sacks, can we make glow item frames? Yes! Glow item frame. So it's an item frame and a glow ink sac. I only got 8. That's enough. That's enough. That's actually enough. Hold on. Hold on. Let me... Glowing, 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 glowing. Those don't really glow. Those are like dull. But you know what? It's fine. Yes. It's more lively. It feels a lot better in here. Now, I need to get another item frame, which means we need to find some leather. And you know where you can always get leather on this server? Anyways, now that we have some leather, we can go ahead craft up 8 sticks, get our item frame, make it glowing, and then we can go ahead and put our coal block right there inside of it. Oh yeah, look at that. It is magnificent. I don't know what we're going to put in these top chefs. We don't really have any farm or anything at the moment, but that's okay. They can stay empty for now. On to the next order of business. We gotta crack open the sugarcane farm and see what's going on inside there. Because it is... I mean, it doesn't look beautiful on the outside, but it just needs to be functional. But it's just not picking them up. Is it based off of a water stream? No way. Oh, that's awful. That's actually terrible. I mean, early game makes sense, but we have glass. We could break this apart. Yeah, let's break this apart and we'll run some hopper minecarts underneath there and have those funnel. Okay, and as we put this glass in, that is the sugarcane farm revamped. And so it's got all the sugarcane in it. Anytime something falls and drops, it's going to go straight into those hoppers and then come straight out here. That is wonderful. There will be no missing sugarcane now. As well with that, now that we have that done, that is all of the maintenance tasks that I at least can think of that we're needing done around the caldera. Besides from feeding the cows, of course. And you know what? I think that all that maintenance we did was enough for today. So while we sit here and look at our newly designed shop, I just want to thank you guys for watching. It means a lot that you would watch this, and sorry that it was a little bit of a slow video, and we didn't really do much, but it was stuff that was needing done. Very much needed to get done. So thank you guys for watching, and peace out.